The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger. The torturer behind this cruel prank will meet your malice when you get out of here. Killing. Now that sounds like your first good idea.
My head. With haste. Dead. Good.
We are trapped. Help us. Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us. Please. Before they return. They return. Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strain. Your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its... The creature...
We must go to the helm.
You are no thrall. Flacketh. As for that thing.
Blood comes easy these days.
Time to strike. Let my name be known.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
over, then through. I feel better.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon. We need to get out before it's too late.
Here goes nothing.
Gauge machinery. I can make no sense of it. Damn it! How many hosts are these gay infected?
Good here, I hope. A rune.
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. Nothing in the appearance of the device, but suddenly then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connect, you feel a shiver runs.
Seems like a good move to talk.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts.
Ah! My head. I did. We need to deal with that. But first we have Shadowheart. It's nothing. There's no time.
We are nearing the
Who put
Kenya.
do it? Connect. Impact is imminent. I must connect the helm.
Swift and lethal. Taking a look. On the move.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Let's finish this. Feel my mistress's wrath.
I am fury. I am death. My path be true.
I won't give in.
Talk to me. On the move.
Victory awaits. On the move.
Time to push my luck again.
need to.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time. You half expected your memories to return once you were free of them. If you don't find your head
One day I'll catch a break. No traps, please.
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face. This feels like home. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your...
You're alive. We might have escaped. We need each other. Lead the way.
What's hiding here?
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby. More of those wretched things.
I don't need any attention right now. What path lies before me?
Can't afford any mistakes. I see a way.
Better make my next move. Breathe deep and move.
I'm ready.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Got to concentrate.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Never a dull moment. Can't slow down.
This'll help with the pain. Fall, damn you.
Behold the dance of death. Well, so much for peace. Another fight. Let's go. Don't waste a step. Let's have a look. Might be useful.
You there? Come here. I need help.
I have something to ask.
Hurry. I've got one of those there, in the grass. You can kill it. There. Can you see it? Shh. Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need her alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod? Splendid. And now you're going to tell me exactly what you and those tentacled freaks did to me. I'm not here for games, you little... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? I saw into your mind. They took you. Just the same as me. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, you know, I was ready to go this alone, and you seem all right.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
You have a manner of irresistible desperation about you. I like it. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Still alive, so that's progress. Have to keep going. There! A mind flayer! And it's hurt!
That thing's bound to be dangerous.
You approached the dying monster. You could. Compassion. You can't. It will be. But then the feeling slips. The creature, the monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes wet orange pearl.
Monster. Death is too... Anything of use?
There's goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
What's going on with that room?
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and...
A hand? Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand? Anyone? That's it! Oh. That magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. And I can only assume you don't have
You seem...
most, no doubt. But I find, as we've established, we're most certainly going to need a healer. And oh, there's an act.
To the death.
Demaze! No! On my way.
Allow me to demonstrate. Step by step.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Make it hurt.
This feels like I've lost something.
The tadpole hasn't yet, but my
Careful.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When in
You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Farewell.
A spasm grips your chest. Your strength falters. An emptiness grows within you, Paladin. Something has been lost.
You have broken your oath, Paladin. At the close of day, I will be waiting for you. We have much to discuss.
Something's on my mind.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness.
Githyanki protocol is clear.
You're full up.
I will be...
Another step forward.
Don't waste a step.
Of course I want to be rich, but not if it'll get me killed.
Something smells tasty.
What? My pleasure.
What's next, I wonder? Onward.
Just wait a while. Make sure it's safe.
I can be subtle sometimes.
You'll behave.
Not another step!
Can't afford to let up. Your time has come.
Hungry for the slaughter.
On it.
Can't even catch my breath.
Let's spill some blood.
Battle of wits.
No time for mercy.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Red. Best get going. Never wanted the easy path.
Thank you, Gibblebuck. Everything all right out there? You sounded. Who the hell? You're dead!
Need to find a way forward. What's inside? Bet that will fit in my pack.
Keep looking.
Careful, I bite. Just like the old times.
Such thing as
Charmed, I'm sure. Yes, yes.
Onward in her name.
Looking ahead.
I'm just waiting.
What now?
I'm ready.
Can't give up.
Survival is all that matters.
fall by my hand.
This feels good. Let's play.
At the ready.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
What am I to do?
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
Always room for more? On my way. Open up.
That's cute.
This place wasn't built for the living. I'll give it a shot. Strange coin. I wonder what it's worth. Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Anything of use?
The scribe of the dead. Can't.
Something over.
Got to keep moving.
We're a long way from Waterdeep. To new horizons.
Let's go.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Don't linger.
My faith will protect me.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
for the ages. Their worst nightmare.
On my way.
Can't give up. Not now.
Still on my feet. Very well.
The dice roll in my favor. Outflank, outsmart.
Yes.
Need to act fast. Down with you.
No choice but to keep going. Moving ahead. A lot of effort.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life? I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life? A life and how it is lived are different equations. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes. I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to, exactly? I suppose we'd go our separate ways. There's someone waiting for me there. Thank you. And you're right. You're not the kind of company I'd keep willingly. But all things considered, you'll do. And I haven't forgotten that you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. Perhaps I'll be able to return the favor at some point. Must I? Thinking about it won't help. Find a way. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Easier's often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide in just anyone about a monster in your head. Sweet of you, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll get to know me just fine by traveling together. No need for interrogations just yet. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
A Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated. Memory loss isn't... Then again, if Ceramorphosis takes place, all trace of your former... as regards to your own morbid...
That might be worth a look.
Shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
There are important matters to discuss.
What's up for discussion?
My dagger-happy friend, what troubles you?
Chatter already, Tuskegee. I expect I am your first. Of course you haven't. You are no less. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. Decadent, then. Lacking, like so much of this world and its undisciplined people. Many a good warrior, too many. My suggestion. But our tadpoles are far from... I understand. More to the point. It is imperative we locate a creche. Yes. Then then you have ceased to exist. Because I do not intend to let this happen. We must... The first symptoms should have long since... Yes. Bad. Besides, what hasn't happened...
How can I help? I have... There.
Is life but a waking day?
Speak.
Something the matter?
We meet. I shall be here in thy camp. There are many answers. Correct. No. Beyond. For a mere pittance of coin. Most willingly, for should thou or any of thy because it is my calling. There is little else to explain. Indeed. Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Ah, another. I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of... As...
Alright, what now? These boots have seen everything.
I have been waiting for you. I felt the moment of your liberation. The shedding of your bond. You called to me. I am here to show you the way. A journey with no end, trodden only by the desperate and the damned. It is a path I have walked since the moment I fell. Now, you will walk it too, Oathbreaker. You swore to deliver vengeance, to hunt down those who had wronged, and ensure they felt the sting of justice. Tell me, why did you abandon your oath? Cruelty need not conflict with purpose, and a shattered mind may yet uphold an oath. But you have fallen, and it seems you do not fully comprehend the reason why. Take comfort in your undoing. I, like you, abandoned my cause. But much can still be achieved. Your oath is broken. The light within you fades. A new power is awakening. I served a noble lord. I fought for him without question or restraint. Where his light shone, my sword followed. In his name, I raised villages, put thousands to the sword. I believed our greater purpose required such brutality, such sacrifice. But his light was so radiant, it blinded me to all else. I could not see the darkness and corruption of the path he led me down. When I finally saw the truth, he would not be reasoned with. So I ended him. For this, I was called Oathbreaker. Regret is for those who would act differently. I feel no such desire. What's past is past. We are here to discuss your future. Darkness will obey your summons. The dead will march to your rhythm. Even now, these shadows gather around you. They sense the cracks in your armor. They yearn to be used, to be inflicted. It is possible, but such a promise must not be made lightly. Wealth must be sacrificed, and your soul repledged. It is wise to first consider what is gained, and what is lost in the bargain. Should you wish to do so, speak with me again. Do not resist. Surrender, and be remade. Though born of a vile source, these powers can be used for good or ill. Your oath no longer binds you. The choice is yours alone. Oathbreaker, what do you need of me? Returning to your oath means relinquishing the darkness within you. Your oath-sworn powers will return. You will be bound again by the decree.
Here we go. That took the edge off.
Go to hell. Ha! But we've seen hell. Devils, dragons, mind flayers. What a difference a day. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our... That's not abstract. Point one. I'll wake you...
A monster forms inside us, yet do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to take your... Should a sing...
Do you mind? I'm brooding.
I need a quick word.
Doing the rounds, are you? What were you two talking about? You and Gale. I see. I'd be careful with Gale. He's a wizard. All they care about. Let's hope we... You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find... Good. We might...
Well, hello. What can I do for you? So, not a tentacle to be seen? Yet. Of course, first sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours. I am open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer. I don't think poison is for me. Nor stabbing, come to think of it. I always felt decapitation was a fine choice. One good swing and then nothing. But we were talking about you. What'll it be? A fine choice. I can think of some nightshades that are deliciously fatal. If they're mixed well, you'll just close your eyes and drift away. And if they're not, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is all a worst-case scenario, obviously. If the last day has taught me anything, it's that the impossible is more likely than you think. Now, let's get some rest. The sooner we start tomorrow, the better our chances of keeping this hypothetical. Yes?
Abominations grow inside us. Our bones should yet we thrive. Keep your rest short.
Not a trick, my friend. Be that as ceremorphosis. What does it make you think? Spot day one, day three. Need to go on? Any expert will agree. This is something.
I couldn't help but overhear. Well, all right, I could have helped, but didn't. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant? Whatever they were, those plans were interrupted. Either way, we can't take the... Well, I've said my piece.
Should mind my step.
Open the blood!
What's going on?
Goblins! You cannon!
Damn no and suffer. Yes. Be quick.
Scouts! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards! For the absolute!
Certainly.
sickle and sword. Strike them down.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Moving.
I'll bleed every last one of you.
Knight to King 5.
Blood follows me everywhere. Onward.
Yes, here.
Step to it.
That open the.
These boots have seen
Where is the bastard vermin? There are children! You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Pull your
Show will I please?
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
That's... We need to pack up.
Been worse. Though, be careful you don't spoil our welcome before we get one for once.
Well, is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. Just some bits and bobs I no longer... Sylvanas,